The Adoption and Foster Care Analysis and Reporting System reported there were 101,840 children waiting to be adopted on September 30th, 2013 in America. According to a Newsweek article posted on March 29, 2008, called The Curious Lives of Surrogates, industry experts estimated there were about 1,000 surrogate births in the United States in 2007, while the Society for Assisted Reproductive Technology, the only organization that makes an effort to track surrogate births, counted about 260 in 2006, a 30% increase over 3 years. This number is surely to be much higher now. Deciding which option is best for the individual or couple wanting a child can be difficult. To figure which method would be best, I want to weigh the pros and cons between adopting a child and using a surrogate. And here I have a chart from the Adoption and Foster Care Analysis and Reporting System that shows the breakdown of the number of children, the 101,840, that were waiting to be adopted in the United States on September 30th, 2013. Barbara Moe's book, Adoption, a reference handbook, defines adoption in simple terms as the act of legally transferring parental rights and obligation for a person usually under the age of 18. www.hrc.org, which is the Human Rights Campaign website, has an article on the overview of the surrogate process, defines two types of surrogacy: traditional surrogacy and gestational surrogacy. In traditional surrogacy, a surrogate mother is artificially inseminated either by the intended father or anonymous donor and carries the baby to term. In gestational surrogacy, an egg is removed from the intended mother or anonymous donor and fertilized with the sperm of the intended father or an anonymous donor. Individuals and couples use either methods of having a child because the biological mother cannot get pregnant or carry a pregnancy due to physical, medical, and even age as a reason. The end results of obtaining a child from either choice are the greatest, but the process in going about that could be challenging. Figuring out the needs of the individual or couple is what will make either process the right process. Exhaust every source available between adopting a child and using a surrogate. Possible solutions are to seek help from the local Department of Children and Family Services on adoption information. Seek help from reputable agencies that handle the surrogacy process. After gaining as much information about the two, talking it over with those involved will better help with the decision. Adoption helps rescue a child and helps the birth mother who puts the child up for adoption. With surrogacy, the biological mother can use her own eggs with the father's sperm to produce. Adoption costs tend to be less than the cost of surrogacy. The process for both adopting and using the surrogacy can be lengthy and exhausting. Best possible solutions is to follow your heart and look at how each choice will impact your home and your finances. Come up with a plan by making a chart or a list of the pros and cons for both adopting and using the surrogacy. List your wants and needs and whether or not you'd be happy with the child not being biologically related to either parent. And here I have a chart that lists pros and cons of adopting a child, and then also a list of the pros and cons on using a surrogate. And this here is just a chart that you can use. It can help you on making that decision, so that you can see the pros and the cons. a lot better. Okay. After that, decide how to implement the plan. Once you decide on which route to take, it's time to get aligned with the right program that will suit all of your wants and needs. Whichever option the individual or couple decides as the way to have a child is great. There's no right or wrong choice. It's about having the right decision for the family. Whether you choose adopting a child or using a surrogate, deciding to care for a child is a major milestone, and raising a child is one of the most precious gifts in life. Thank you.